Good day, good day. Welcome to Words of Wisdom. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to be here. It's another super duper day. I've had a busy day. I've done a lot of lecturing. So my voice is maybe a little bit hoarse, but I wanted to come home. I wanted to do my wonderful talk with you guys. I feel like I sit at my table. I feel love. I feel happiness come through me in waves, and I'm really blessed to be able to be here. So today, let's see generally what it is my beautiful spirit team would love to guide us with. I've got on the table some runes. We're going with the Seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle today. I just am being really called to the purple, to the intuition, to the guidance of the season, really. That's what I was hearing. We've got our Everyday Witch Tarot, and then we had the Intuitive Whisper cards also called to me, so I've put them on the table as well. We have got Your Light Will Shine spell, once again, because I feel like today it was very much about that, and I had a beautiful day, a beautiful session with students. So I felt really good in everything. So it was a lovely, blessed day as far as I'm concerned today. So I hope you feel the same way. My intention is that whoever needs to see this guidance, you will see it. I am a oracle guidance. That's all I'm giving you. You choose where you'd like to go. You take what resonates. If you want to stay for the duration, you are more than welcome. If you do want to give me a like, I always love a like. If you do want to make a little comment, love to hear from you. So we've also got our beautiful guidance from my calendar today. Let me read it to you. The value of life lies in its depth, not its length. So how much are you appreciating today? How much are you living in the present moment? Because this is exactly what I was saying. I've had such a blessed day. I've been so grateful. I love my job. I love what I do, and I've been really, really grateful to be able to do what I do. And it was blessed today to have the opportunity I have to talk to students today and to teach them. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So exactly, if you decide you want guidance, then you will stay. If you decide you don't, then you will scroll on. Or maybe it's just not resonating. Maybe you're not ready to hear right now. I just find that I really do appreciate the opportunity when people come on my feed that I listen to, who guide me, that I feel that they've given me a real amount of support and guidance. All right, so let's read Your Light Will Shine. I need no shout to claim my right. My silence glows, my stillness bright. The world bends soft where I remain, unmoved by doubt, untouched by chain. I do not bow, I do not plead. The crown I wear is all I need. By breath alone my power shows, the quiet queen the night well knows. As above, so below, as within, so without, as it is, and so mote it is. Now, thank you for that. That's beautiful. That's your worth. That's your value. Are you wearing your crown? Are you being your authentic self? Are you standing in your power? That's what we are talking about today. Right. So let's see which things would like to come out and play with us today. We've got, of course, we have our magical unicorn, always wanting to come up on the table and create the magic that we rightly deserve on our table. We have got Eurus. We have got Othala. Can't remember that one. I want to say Dagaz, but we'll see. We have got Gibo. And we have finally got Nautis. So, on our table today, let's have a quick look at what is the guidance from the runes today, based on what we are feeling and how we are feeling about ourselves, our value. Perthro is that one. Okay, now I know. Right. I just want to find Eurus. Don't know where it is. Goodness me, where is Uranus? Have I gone past it? Okay, perhaps I have. Perhaps I have. That's right. Yes, there we are. Uranus. Uranus. Okay, so Uranus is with us. Strength, health, power, energy, endurance, and creative force. So it's Uranus is the heart. The heart of the meaning is raw strength and power. And that's what I said to you. Are you standing in your power? So summon your connection to divine energy and trust that you will be guided to channel your personal power towards a positive outcome. Beautiful. So if you're feeling that today, that is on the table for you. Othello, of course, is about... as we've seen Othello for a couple of times. Again, Othello has come out in a reversed state for us. So we're going to read that because it is about a bit of disharmony. It could be a dispute. Patience and careful observation is recommended. Okay, so with Uranus is, summon your connection to divine energy and trust you'll be guided. So if there's something there that you are feeling a little bit of a disharmony with, interesting, maybe about your value, about your worth. Be careful about that. Avoid aggravating the situation with more discord. Just step back and wait. Let it play out. It also can indicate of being alone. But no, you're not alone because you found me. I will be here to give you the guidance that is now resonating. You'll think, oh, right, that's me. I know. I'm feeling exactly like that right now. All right, Perthro. Perthro, of course, is about mystery and secrets. And also Perthro has been sort of put in a reverse as well on the table. So I'm going to say that there is something that you've been wasting energy on by focusing on external circumstances. Now, it could be about your worth. If someone's making you feel like that, you're focusing on them instead of yourself. Bring it back to you. Bring it back to, knowing your worth, yourself. They can recognize it or not. It is entirely up to them. And sometimes that's really hard when it's someone that you perceive to be really important in your life, that you want them to take notice of you and you're not feeling worthy of it or worth anything in their eyes. It can be really different. You may be wasting this energy on external circumstances rather than allowing your happiness to come from within. So very strong messages there. Very strong message there. And Gibo, is about generosity, also harmony and balance and friendship. So please be aware that whatever this is, this discord, it needs to be harmonized. You need to take it back to you. You need to find your inner strength. You must show compassion to the people in your life. Perhaps they're making you feel this way. See them as having the unhealed version of themselves. They haven't actually healed. They've got a situation that you can't help them. You can only help yourself. You can only do what you need to do. Okay, it lies in your depth of in your life rather than in the length of your life. Remember that. And the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So you can decide to sit with disharmony and discord and unease, and absolutely, but you decide that. Exactly how I started this reading. And Naughties, of course, is about having that patience for things to change. And once they change, they will change for the better if you have changed your attitudes, your way of being, what you're seeing. If you can change that, it will come back to you in a changed form. That's the end of that lecture. Let's ask Spirit, please, for guidance with the cards, with our Witch's Litha Oracle in the Seasons of the Witch. Can you please give us guidance today on what it is that we need to look at in terms of the change in our transformation? What is it? Country cottage. Interesting. It is time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. So someone here is needing to hear a very strong message. It is your chance to change things. You don't need to wait for anyone else to change things for you. You need to do the changing for yourself. And it starts with how you think, how you feel, how you behave, what you're doing physically. So we have got hydration. There's more to the story than meets the eye. Exactly. You don't know the situation with that other person and what they may be going through necessarily. Perhaps that's a situation you need to consider. Especially in a work scenario, we think we know people, but the people at work are very different to people at home. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. And it's interesting how it talks about the value of life lies in the depth, in its depth. So what is beneath the surface of the situation can you possibly not know? And it might come to light. So have the patience for that to happen. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. Exactly. So the minute you see things from a different perspective, it might actually all come clear for you. Really interesting. We've got here clear quartz, which is funny. I put clear quartz straight on top of this deck before we started today. The embrace of the shadows is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. So it is about going within and understanding that it's your light. And your light can actually nourish other people. And maybe that person that you've got a discord with, a disharmony, a situation. Okay, I don't know why I'm going there, but that's the situation. And we have Cancer, number 3, power of 3. Call yourself back from all space and time to feel, sense, and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. So another card of going within. Very, very important message right now. Stay your course, I'm hearing. Stay your course. Look at your inner world. Once you do that, once you reflect it out in a different manner, whatever the situation is, the story is going to be clearer. It's going to be, you can manage it in a different way. Okay. All right, so let's get some clarification, please, of what's on this table in terms of the story, the situation. What can we do? What can we change? Okay, so 2 cards have come out on the Cancer, number 3. So it seems like they're only going to give us that. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, here we go. So we remind you, it is a number 5 card, which is transformation. Okay. It is about embracing the shadows. The embrace of the shadows is lifting. So as long as you do this inner work, this is how you can feel. Light is needed to nourish you. So what is this? What is this? So the Page of Cups. This is a young energy. This is something new. Okay, look at this Page of Cups being very creative, getting covered in paint. So maybe it's something to do with getting creative, being a bit more creative, seeing things in more of a creative way, possibly. Okay, we've also got the Devil. And Devil energy, you can see they're not looking very happy. They're being tempted. So maybe that is that little voice that says to you, oh, well, you don't deserve that. Oh, well, you know, you can go down this road, or you can not put up with it, or whatever. Not see things from a different perspective. Do what you know is right in your heart. Follow what is your guidance. And we have the Queen of Cups as well, which is all about nurturing and emotion. Okay, so that's quite an important understanding, isn't it? So we're going to have a real good look at these now, if I can find my little book, because I feel like there's a strong, 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 strong message here for us. Okay, so our Page of Cups. Our Page of Cups is embrace creativity, learn new skills. So if you're feeling a bit stuck or feeling a bit unhappy about something, maybe that's something you need to do. Perhaps it's just about your spiritual evolution and learning how to deal with things in a different way. You're never too old to be young at heart. So that new energy, that fresh perspective, you know, having a bit of fun, go out and have a bit of fun, take up a new hobby, literally. All right, it's a new adventure. Could be about a new love for something, a passion for something. It could be that you are the page often represents young people in our lives, our children or students, which is exactly right for me. Absolutely. But they are can also stand for a certain frame of mind. Exactly. Are you someone who is constantly running from one new enthusiasm to another? You may be the Page of Cups. If so, you want to ask yourself if this approach is working for you or not. Are you stuck in a rut? So it's about let your inspiration flow. All right. And I've put it under the Cancer card, which is call yourself back from all space and time. So it's like calling yourself back within to feel, sense, and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. So find that inner child, find that fun, find that hobby, find that creative spark. Okay? And then we have the Devil. So the Devil, you know, isn't necessarily better than the one you don't. Okay, temptation can be hard to resist. That makes this seem like a scary, hopeless card, doesn't it? But we often hold on to the Devil we know because we are more comfortable with the negativity and dysfunction we are used to than we are the idea of starting over and creating something better. So the emotional value is what you are having to weigh up right now with this situation. Do you need to stay in it? Do you need to address it? Do you need to ignore it? What are you doing with this emotional scenario? Okay, what is hiding in plain sight for you to be able to see if you step back and stop this sort of comfort or this, you know, oh, I've got to work here because I've got to earn money to live. Well, you can work anywhere. You're not stuck there. You haven't got roots like a tree. You can move. Yeah, you hear that a lot with people. All right. You choose this Devil and you can choose to say no more. Remember what it says here? The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So make a decision. Very clear. What's holding you back? Are you looking clearly at all aspects of your life? Are you clinging to things? Okay. Perhaps it's time to stop kidding yourself about their intentions, whoever this Devil person is. Okay. So stop worrying about this. You know, the temptation of staying where you are and being unhappy is too great now. You're feeling it. This is why you're looking at me right now. You're looking for answers. You're being guided because of this situation. So value that. Value that. All right. Queen of Cups. Blessed is she who gives with her whole heart. Find those who will nurture you and your endeavors and open yourself to their gifts. So absolutely with my whole heart, I'm giving you this message. Please make the choice to make a better life for yourself in some way. Everyone needs a Queen of Cups in their life. If she shows up in your reading, the Queen may already be present. Have you taken advantage of the aid she offers? So maybe there is somebody in your life that is saying to you, come on, listen now. I'm here to catch you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. And maybe you need to hear it. But just be careful not to give so much of yourself that your cup becomes empty and you have nothing left to give to your own needs. That's another strong message here. You know, trying to please this Devil energy. Okay? You don't need to do it anymore. You don't need to be telling yourself that same story that is no longer serving you. All right. Beautiful. I love that. I really do. Okay, so let's get some inspiration or inspirational card. Whispers. Inspiration whispers. Yes, we know this. And do we often not listen to our inspiration? Vulnerability is power. So open yourself up. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with whatever the situation is. Be honest with the person in this situation. Okay, it is powerful, because the minute you do that, you're opening your heart. The minute you do that, you are tapping into your emotional values. That becomes very clear. Very, very clear. And I put it on top of the Queen, and you can see there the lioness with her cubs. So it's nurturing yourself when you open up to your vulnerability. You're helping yourself. You've also got intuition here, your third eye messages. And that is very much part of this card as well. Your intuition, what your gut feeling is, what it's telling you. Let this be your sign, Spirit is saying. Here I am. It's come through for you. I'm giving it to you. You are being guided on this journey. Let this be your sign that this is time. Take control of that situation and trust the call. You've got, let this be your sign and trust the call. Gut feeling, inner wisdom, intuition. Call yourself back from that space and time into yourself. It's time for you to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. It's time. Trust the call. Let this be your sign today. I'm very, very blessed to have had the pleasure of giving you this guidance. And if you know somebody that you think that needs guidance, please pass this on to them. But if not, if this is for you, give me a like, let me know, but take what resonates, and I wish you lots of blessings with it. Take care. I'll see you again soon.